This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and the news broke just recently that Marilyn Manson's house has been raided by the police and they confiscated some hard drives and USBs and stuff like that. Now first, I gotta say this. If they find some real evidence of this abuse, I'm open to it and I will feature that on this channel. But it's gotta be real and it's gotta be relevant and it has to be about the abuse. It can't just be about how he had some connection with some of these women and things like that, and it looks like maybe something happened. It's got to be real, actual evidence that this was abuse and not consensual, kinky things going on behind the scenes. Because he admits that things went on, but he says they were consensual. So I'm sure some people might take some things that are found that get out to be as evidence and proof, but we got to be careful because there has to be some real specific information there. So anyway, I got an article from a place I never heard of, plus the New York Post, so let's get into that and we'll see what's going on. Here we see it. This one is from Pitchfork, my first time reading them. Marilyn Manson's home raided by LA County Sheriff. The shock rocker under investigation for alleged abuse has search warrant executed at his address in Los Angeles from November 30th, 2021. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has executed a search warrant on an address associated with Brian Warner, aka Marilyn Manson, says Deputy Eva Jimenez of the Sheriff's Information Bureau. TMZ and Rolling Stone report that Manson was not at home at the time of the search. Pitchfork has reached out to representatives for Marilyn Manson for comment. They don't actually say if they got a response or not, but being that I've never heard of them, probably Manson's people never heard of them either, and they didn't get a response. Because even big venues don't get responses like Fox News and things like that sometimes. And this one's from the New York Post. Officials with the LA County Sheriff's Department confirmed to the Post that about 8 to 10 investigators with the Special Victims Bureau forced entry and executed a search warrant at Manson's Hollywood home around 7 a.m. on Monday, November 29th. Manson was not there, but investigators searched the home for about 4 to 5 hours and seized various media storage devices, including thumb drives and hard drives, officials said. So, at least they included that little more detail than Pitchfork had. In February, the LASD opened an investigation into allegations of domestic violence incidents that occurred between 2009 and 2011 while Manson lived in West Hollywood. Within the past year, Manson has been served with multiple lawsuits alleging sexual assault and abuse. In September, one such suit was dismissed but quickly refiled. Marilyn Manson was recently nominated for multiple Grammy Awards for his appearance on Kanye West's Donda. Amid criticism, Grammy's CEO Harvey Mason Jr. defended the nominations, saying the Academy won't look at people's history when issuing awards and nominations, which I think is a pretty good attitude. Okay, so here's the thing about the Grammys. I totally agree right now with letting Manson be in the Grammys, win one possibly, but the thing is there can be exceptions, but not for allegations only, not for suspicions, and not for getting canceled by corporations and things like that. If there was multiple court cases and on multiple occasions Manson had been convicted guilty because of real evidence, let's say audio, let's say video, let's say airtight stories, that really matched on to reality, then maybe I could see the Grammys saying, I don't know, maybe we'll cancel him. But with just allegations alone, no way. This is just unresolved, basically. And it doesn't seem like there's a clear way to resolve it. Well, unless they find some real evidence on these hard drives, on these USBs, and whatever else they took a look at. I don't know the law so well, but it does seem a little bit unfair that they can just break into his house and take things without anything tangible. I mean, what if 17 people got together and said you did something, and then they just burst into your house and take all your stuff and it wasn't true? That'd be pretty irritating. However, let's see what happens. I'm open to taking the other side for a little bit. For now, the narrative is, on this channel, innocent until proven guilty. However, if there's real good ways to prove what happened, let's see it. Now there's a chance. I wish I could say I knew how much will come out in the media, to the public. I'm not sure what's going to be kept behind closed doors until the trials, so I'll have to get back to you guys on that one. But like usual, things have a way of getting out there on social media, on the internet, so I would definitely expect to see a few things come out here and there as time goes on before any actual trial starts. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below, doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. Let me say a word about the channel. First off, shout out to Carla Ellis, Cindy Bryden, and Lotus Flower. I think Lotus Flower sent me this one here. Also, got a GoFundMe, already over $500. Really appreciate all you guys who donated. If you want to donate to the channel, there's links below. I also got PayPal if you don't like GoFundMe. But enough about that. Consider subscribing here. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.